It is good. It is good. Words that God said just before evening, and then it was evening. And now God has gifted us the whole wide world, you and me and all of us. God has gifted us with a brand new day. This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine Williams Foster Hall Harvey Brown Fontaine Turner Hill Holt McCain Cash Matthew let's see, Matthew 13, and I'll be accurate on this day. Matthew 13, verses 31 through 35. And Jesus is speaking to us through parable, the parables of the mustard seed and the yeast. The parables of the mustard seed and the yeast. Verse 31. He told them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed, which a man took and planted in his field. Though it is the smallest of all your seeds, yet when it grows, it is the largest of garden plants and becomes a tree, so that the birds of the air come and perch in its branches. He told them still another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like yeast that a woman took and mixed into a large amount of flour until it worked all through the dough. Jesus spoke all these things to the crowd in parables. He did not say anything to them without using a parable. So was fulfilled what was spoken through the prophet. I will open my mouth in parables. I will utter things hidden since the creation of the world. The parables of the mustard seed and the yeast. So, as I prepare to advance into the gift of this little more time that we call day, embraced within the palms of my prayers, based on what I just read about the mustard seed and the yeast, of all things, my yesterday and perspective. For without my yesterdays, I would not have the faith that I have today. Without what has happened to me over the years, I would not have the faith that I have today. Yesterday, thinking about yesterday and how God took me and brought me through some of the trials and tribulations that I have been through, I can only say, but for God. And those things have allowed my faith to grow. So yesterday, in its proper and appropriate perspective, have grown my faith by leaps and bounds. And so, embrace within the palms of my prayers today, yesterday, and leaps and bounds. So God, order my steps, continue to order my steps, and allow me to keep it all in perspective. For it's all about growing. It's all about growing so that I can and we can hear you say just before evening, it is good. It is good. This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine Williams Foster Hall, Harvey Brown Fontaine Turner Hill Holtz McCain Cash, embraced within the palms of these prayers, my prayers all day long. Grow my faith. Yesterdays, my yesterdays. So keep it in perspective and grow from it. Oh, yes, it can happen. So just go on out and allow God to order your steps all day long.